So tonight our goal is to place the remaining light seals, which is the shutter bumper and one of the light seals here in the back of the film case. But given how excellent the condition of this camera was, I'm going to break one of my own rules, and I'm actually going to try a battery in it just to see, out of curiosity's sake, if the light meter works. And if the light meter does work, I may even try it when we go to try the camera. If this does work, I will be shocked though, because almost always light meter does not function when you get these old cameras. Let's give it a shot. And unsurprisingly, nothing. No movement on the arm. Though, interestingly enough, when we did put the battery in, the arm went straight up. But it will not move down or alter as I'm adjusting the aperture here. So we will just immediately take that battery out. And if you watched my past videos, I kind of go into how I don't use batteries in these. One, because even if the light meter is working, I don't really trust it. But two, you're starting to deal with 1960 and 1970 electronics. And I don't really need the camera light meter. I don't want to risk other aspects of the camera for it. Let's start with this rear light seal. To be honest, did some research online and they talked about how rare it is to have to replace these, and feeling it, does feel pretty intact. I don't know if I can get that to focus. It's more felt than normal. So I'm going to risk leaving it. And we'll see what happens as far as like light leaks go. And we're going to take the lens off instead. Now this one we can't leave. Mirror bumper here. That's definitely got to go. It looks like I did a pretty good job of getting most of it off. So it's really going to be just a matter of sticking the new one on there. In my experience, the hardest part of this is getting the backing off. Spared you the several minutes of me struggling and fumbling with the dexterity of a walrus's fingers to get the backing off of this and get it installed. As you can see here. The common misconception with this is that it's the mirror bumper, meaning that this part here, this reflective mirror above which my finger is, which acts as your shutter, getting out of the way so that the shutter in the back opens and exposes the film to the light, requires this bumper to keep from shattering itself on this member up here. That simply isn't the case. This is just another light seal. As you can see, you've heard it fire without it. You're hearing it fire with it. There's no change in sound. And it is not striking this bumper in any way, shape, or form. I have never fired one without that seal in place. For all I know, it has no impact on light leaks. But if you're here, you might as well put it in. And that's it. That is all the light seals that need to be replaced in this. Next thing we're going to do is load some film. And then in another film, or video I should say, you will see me put this through its paces. Normally I go fairly cheap, use something like Fujicolor 200. My first time I put it through a camera, not knowing the results I would get. I am splurging a little bit because of how much I am geeking out and loving this camera. So we're going to start with some ektar 100, and we're going to load it now. Surely that's the one. There we go. As much as I messed that up. I'll let you know how it turns out. Hopefully better than that did. See you in the next one.